I'm Ding from China, and back home, I'm a human resources officer in Chinese Academy of Forestry. Today, my topic is forestry workforce development. So today, I'm not going to talk about forestry. I'm talking about people in the forestry. So let's go to China. China has the second largest economy in terms of GDP, and the number one population in the world with 22% forest coverage. In the last 40 years, the proportion of workforce population has been increasing. But for the next 40 years, there will be a shrinking workforce. That means every employers, every industries, including forestry, will compete for the shrinking workforce. Another thing is the workforce supply. Students who learn forestry didn't end up with entering forestry. Last year, Beijing Forestry University, which is one of the best forestry college in China, only one-fourth employed graduates go find a forestry job, which is not so good. I have learned that it is not just only happening in China. From last year to 3 years later, there will be 30% retiring permanent employees in forest service. So how can we fix them? Let's just take the iceberg as an example. So when people see an iceberg, people will say, oh, it's a huge iceberg. But people didn't realize that the big part is underneath the water. It is the same with the talent pool. Usually when the employers or HR like me focus on the talent pool, we just looking for the job applicants. But we didn't realize that actually the big part is the potential workforce. It means students about to graduate and recent graduates. And even much fewer employers just thinking about the future workforce, the children. So for the potential workforce, usually it happens when they went to the job market. All the job requirement is work experience, 3 years work experience, 5 years work experience. But they cannot get work experience until they find a job, right? So actually there is a gap between the classroom and the job market. We need to fill it is a gap we need to fill. And we need to build a bridge between the classroom and their career goals. So in the last 6 months, I have learned in the US there are a lot of good examples to learn from: the internship program, the summer jobs, the career experience programs. Just take the Oregon Youth Conservation course as an example. They provide the teenagers with outdoor work experience, kind of like the trail maintenance, the invasive species removal, as well as the job skill training, like how to create a resume, how to conduct a job interview. So for the future workforce, actually today, there is a trend of children's disconnection from nature. Children spend more time indoors, watching TV, playing video games, than going outside to experience the nature. So the problem is, how can we expect them to love nature, even to enter the forestry sector in the future, if they don't have the outdoor experience, if they don't appreciate that? We need to nurture the future from early on, so that when they grow up, there is something deeply inside. Also, there is a lot of good examples to learn from, especially the Oregon specialty outdoor school for all. It means every fifth or sixth grade student have the opportunity to attend a week-long outdoor school program. All the Oregon students. A few months ago, I'm so lucky. A few months ago, I have observed outdoor school program. Thank you, Dr. Randy. I don't know where you are, but oh, here you go. It's very interesting because in the field, the outdoor school instructor tried to explain the forest ecosystem services by asking a question like that. If you are a forester, if you want to get some timber, what would you going to do? You want to cut down 10 acres of all the gross forest, or cut down 3 acres of small trees? You can imagine that how fierce argument among the 12 years old kids. Yeah, it is. Also, in the outdoor school program, the students have the experience to experience the compost system by turning over the garden compost in the outdoor school. Another important thing I have learned is to raise the awareness about forestry career. We need to tell the youth what we are, what are the important things in our job, what's the favorite part of our job. We also need to tell the youth what we do. Why are we so proud to have a forestry career? What do we have done? What valuable job we have done to help to shape the nature, to build the future? It is more than the marketing strategy. It's kind of like to pass on our forest interest to our kids. So next stage, back home. Yeah, I just as Shadia said that Chinese Academy of Forestry is kind of like a research and development department in forest service. We have more than 2,000 researchers. So when I go back home, I'm thinking about to create an internship to partner with the college to provide the college student with the experience to work together with the scientists to conduct some research to conduct some research together. Another thing is, since in Chinese Academy of Forestry, we have a lot of facilities to use, like greenhouses, like the laboratories, like the experimental forestry. So I'm thinking about to help the scientists to connect with the youth by doing some in-class presentations and study tours. Okay, that's all. Thank you.